Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Minnesota Vikings. Joseph now ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Minneapolis. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position. They'll start with the option. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Good sign here early. Everybody on offense there up front in the backfield in sync on that play.
So much talk about what do you do to neutralize home field advantage. Well, teams that run the football effectively, they often have a way of neutralizing it in a big way.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game, and I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Cook. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. So a little more space to operate now. 1st and 10 from right around the 12. Off the play fake, Cousins. He's got a man, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They go play action. Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. This is intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. 1st down. Jackson going to tuck it down on the option. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They go play action now. Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that is caught one-handed. It's a big play there for Baltimore.
Well, okay, he says, yeah, I see you, OBJ, from a few years back, but tight ends can make one-handed catches, too.
Are you saying tight ends are wide receivers as well? That's essentially what you're telling me.
I mean, the lines are becoming more and more blurred.
Look, they're extremely versatile, make all the same plays, and those gloves, they work pretty well, too.
Here's Drake one more time on second down. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And this is caught at the 8. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Boy, this is a well-orchestrated drive they've put together. You think back to how far they were backed up to start things out, but they've gone on a march since then, and now after that completion there, they've got a first and goal.
This is caught. Touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Play action now. Cousins. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. They run again on first down. Cook. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 10 more there and another first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Slot man moves right. A first down throw for Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. From 21 yards away. And the Vikings are an extra point away from evening this one up. Joseph connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
On second down, it's Drake. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
50 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jackson. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Jackson's throws on target to Duvernay.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Jackson looking to throw on third.
Finding room at midfield.
And some room to work. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Devin Duvernay.
63 yards.
And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They run it again with Cook. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. From the 41, Cousins steps away to his left.
He'll get this to Nwangu.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing, Cousins. Buying time to his left. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20.
A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
To throw, Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Play fake. Cousins. Out to his left. Looking left sideline. It's complete. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Cook now off the read option. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On play action, Cousins. Looking right sideline, that's complete. Now he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They'll run with Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Dalvin Cook.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Vikings are an extra point away from drawing level.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for 2.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point. I don't get it.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start the drive with Drake. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Right back to Drake. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
63 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
A 3rd quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
Here's Jackson. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Vikings will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They start the drive with Cook. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Cousins.
To Jefferson on the slant.
They find some open field here. Touchdown, Vikings.
Justin Jefferson.
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Vikings have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there, and they'll go for 2. Cook, they'll try and run it.
And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On third down, Drake. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. He's going to air one out. Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Vikings are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Following the interception, Cousins. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Cousins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Fourth down, Cousins. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Cousins on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
To throw again on second down. Cousins. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Cousins now to throw on first down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Cousins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To throw is Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Now Cousins on 4th down. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call. And the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop them. I like the confidence he showed.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Now a run up the middle with Drake.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 95 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Now on 1st down, Drake again. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground with Drake. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
Open man is Duvernay. And he is going to have a Ravens 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Throwing, Jackson. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Vikings have just about sewn up this football game.
Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Cousins to throw. Steps away. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Cousins here to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Here's Cousins. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Now they send a man in motion right. Now Cousins. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
Joseph connects on the extra point.
And the lead now up to 14.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Andrew Booth picks it off. And the Vikings come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
You see, it's 2 type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. And it's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Let's go. Photo poor, so photogenic.